Are you team definition or team volume? Depending on your hair type and curl pattern, your hair may naturally have more of one than the other, but technique can play a real part in the final look of your hair after styling. So in today's video, I'm going to be splitting my hair down the middle. On one side, I'll be sharing tips to increase volume throughout the hair, and on the other side, I'll be sharing tips to enhance definition. My hair is medium density, wavy curly. These tips are what work for me, so hopefully they work for you too, to help you get the best out of your hair, depending on whether you prefer volume, definition, or a mix of both. So let's go ahead. I think we'll start with the volume side. So something that can increase the volume in your hair is styling on damper hair as opposed to more dripping wet hair. If you want more definition, then go for wetter hair. If you want more volume, go for less wet. So my hair's actually started drying because I've been faffing about with everything since I got out of the shower. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to it just to get it to the right amount of wetness. So I don't want it to be dripping, but I don't want it to be too dry because then it can be a bit more frizzy. So on the volume side, I'm going to be using one product only, and that product is mousse. Mousse is much more lightweight than other products. It can give you airy, lightweight definition, but it's not going to weigh your curls down. And because it is so lightweight, it can give you a bit more volume in your hair. But depending on how you style with mousse, you can get more definition. If you use the definition tips while using mousse, then you will get more definition. So I'm using the CURLS Volume Mousse. There's a lot of mousses that I really like. This is just one that I grabbed because I've been using this quite a lot recently, and it's a new launch. I use a lot of budget-friendly mousses as well. This is just the one that I picked up today. This one is very concentrated as well, so you really don't need to use a lot. Okay, I think that is going to be enough actually, and I'm just going to apply it to my hair. And I'm applying it all throughout. And I'm kind of pulling my hair up and away from the roots, and this is going to help with a bit of root lift. I do have another video showing how to create more root lift, which I will link above for you. But for this one, it's kind of more about volume versus definition, so volume throughout the entire head. But some of these tips will also help add root lift and root definition as well. So the reason I didn't use a curl cream on the volume side is because curl creams do help define the hair, they help moisturize the hair, and they help tame frizz. But something that you will realize is that if you want volume, you also will have to have a little bit of frizz to go with that. So frizz and volume, they come as a pair. If you want even more volume, especially if you want volume at the top, you can apply in sections. You could brush style as well, but I'm going to do the brush styling on the definition side because I do find that brush styling gives me more definition, but raking and scrunching gives me more volume. Just making sure the product is all distributed through my hair. Okay, give it a little shake and scrunch. The sound you want to hear is slightly squelchy, but not super squelchy, if that makes sense. Can you hear that? If you find that mousse makes your hair sticky, then add more water because then it will help distribute the product better. And I'm tilting my head towards the floor so I can really get up to the root and create root volume. Giving it a little shake as well. And that's just going to help loosen the roots, create more space at the roots. You may be able to see that here, I just have lots and lots of skinny curls. It isn't super clumpy because I'm not going for super clumpy this side, that will be this side. And I'm just going to add some root clips to stop it from flattening. Okay, now onto the other side, and this is almost dried. It really needs to be much wetter. Soaking wet hair. Curl cream, you can use whatever your favorite curl cream is. This is one of my favorites for creating juicy curl clumps. So I'm just applying it throughout my entire head, focusing mainly on the driest parts as I usually do, so that's the ends, the underneath, and then applying the excess to the roots. And that's also going to make sure that it doesn't weigh your hair down. Less is more with curl cream. Mine isn't naturally super dry, so I really don't need to use a lot. Excess to the roots. And can you see how my hair is clumping up more already just because I've added the curl cream to soak in wet hair? You see I'm just getting juicier clumps than this side. So I'm just going to split it into 3 sections. So bottom section, clip this away. I'm going to use the Bounce Curl Define brush, and the reason I'm using this is because it's great for brush styling because it creates tension, which helps create juicy curl clumps, but then it separates the curl clumps, which is going to give you less frizz, maximum definition. I love it. I find that brushing my gel through my hair can actually give me more definition, so I'm going to apply my gel. Tiny bit. This is the In Shower Style Fixer from CURLS VS VOLUMINOUS. Mixing it with water in my hands to help distribute. I'm just raking it through. So I'm going to split this into 2 sections. And you can see how it's separating the curl clumps already. I'm actually going to split it into 3 sections, why not? Shaking to separate. And just look already at the difference. These are defined juicy curl clumps and these are just less defined. Scrunch to define. Listen to that sound. And then I'm just going to repeat that on the next 2 sections, but I'm going to add my gel to the entire top section first. Okay, so I'm just going to split that into 2. You can see in my most updated routine how I brush style my entire head. Scrunch. And the last section. And shaking really helps to keep the curls separated, I find. And you can already see how much more defined this side is than this side just by applying products to wetter hair and just really helping to define those curl clumps. Now on to diffusing. Okay, so on the volume side, you would want to remove water before diffusing if you want your hair to be more voluminous, but my hair has started to dry out already. I just don't think it needs any more water removed. It might make it more stringy, it might remove some of the product. I'm gonna diffuse basically the same on each side, but there's a couple of things that I'm gonna do differently. So to get root volume on top, I'm gonna lift my hair, put my hair in the diffuser, turn it on, turn it off and bring it back down. You don't have to turn the dryer off between sections. I tend to just do it until my curls are set and then I don't worry about turning it off between sections. And something that I do towards the end of diffusing, probably when it's about 3/4 of the way dry, is massage my hair with the diffuser. And I find that this not only helps speed up drying time, but it also helps to kind of separate curl clumps, give a bit more oomph in my hair. And then once I've done that, I'll like scrunch my hair to scrunch out any cast. So on this side, I'm gonna do similar techniques because I still want root, lift and definition, but I'm gonna be a bit more gentle with the dryer. So I'm gonna slide my fingers in at the root, lift and then gently cut my hair in the diffuser and up to the top and turn it on. Turn the dryer off, bring it back down and repeat. For me, I find that to get maximum definition, I do need to be bringing the diffuser up onto my head just to really help lock those curls in place basically. If you find that pixie diffusing or cup diffusing disrupts your curls too much and creates too much frizz, if you just want length and definition, then you can hover diffuse the entire way. These are my fully dry results. I did put this claw clip in my roots just to give a little bit of root lift because my hair does not curl from the root naturally, which means that doing split styling videos is not always the best representation of how my hair can look. If I'd have done this to my entire head, it would be more voluminous at the top, but just because of the fact that my hair has been sat for ages while I was doing the other side, diffusing the other side, and also I can't get right up to the root, this part is always wavier. So it is what it is with split styling videos, but I do think that there is a definite difference between the volume side and the definition side. So there's a couple more things that I'm going to do just to hold the definition and increase the volume. So let's do that now. So on the definition side, I am going to apply some Stronghold hairspray, which is going to hold the definition in place. But this one also I find increases the definition slightly as well. And then on this side, I'm going to add some texture spray, which is going to help increase the volume, stop my roots from being so silky, which will add grit and help my volume stay in place. This is my favourite texture spray. I really like this one. You can find it really easily on the UK high street. It's the Umberto Giannini Texture Boost Spray. I'll link it in the description below. I'm basically just focusing it at the roots because that's where I want the most volume and grit. And then I'm going to put some throughout my hair. So there you go. This is the definition side. I'm really happy. This is basically how I usually style my hair. I just really love the mix of volume and definition that I get when I do this routine. It does take a little bit longer to get more definition in your curls, but it definitely stays defined for longer as well. So you don't need to refresh your hair as much between wash days. And then this is the volume side. Less defined, still some definition, but overall less curl clumpy. Ignore the roots, they just have to be ruled out of these kind of split styling videos because I'll never get definition and volume at the root of my head unless I style without a parting or my hair is flipped to the side. So yeah, that is just something to note. So these are my finished results, volume side, definition side, and I really enjoyed making this video. I think it's a really good illustration of how just making a few tweaks to techniques can make such a difference to your results. So if your hair looks like this but you want it to look more like this or vice versa, then definitely give some of these tips a go and let me know if they work for you. And also let me know in the comments if you are team volume or team definition. Which do you prefer for your hair? And as always, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give it a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.